All the computers are full, so I'm sort of bored right now making this video. I was thinking about all my schoolmates, all my classmates I went to school with at Mainville Elementary, and wondering what they're doing today. You know, you don't remember all names when you're in grade school, but there's a few names that stick out in your, or stick out. Sun's trying to half blind at me. I'm trying to get some shade here. There's a few names. A few people you knew in grade school, elementary school, that you never forget their names. Lois Kissick, never forget her. Poor little girl. Every 5 minutes on the playground, I'm not making that, take both of her hands and pull each sock up. I always thought, what if she get her tighter socks? Poor girl, every 5 minutes she would stop and pull each sock up. She had the worst habit. And I don't know, Lois Kissick, I don't even know what happened to her. Karen Hembry, 39 years. She died 10 years ago. I went to school with her. Real heavy-set girl. She had a hard time in school. And I didn't know she died until someone 10 years ago broke down by the house. Well, they ran out of gas. Some guy ran out of gas and they gave him a gallon of gas. I just happened, where you going? He said, I'm going to a funeral. So, well, whose funeral? And he said, Karen Hembry. I like to fell over. I said, well, what's school with her? Anyway, what's so odd about all this? She had a hard time in school. Everybody made fun of her. They called her the H-bomb. Yeah, I don't know why, but they just did. You know, it looked like a bomb going. She was heavy and big. It looked like a bomb going to explode. She had a real hard time. I mean, she'd fight them, cuss them. Anyway, I went to her grave, and about a foot of her grave's caved in on the side of it, the dirt. And odd enough, it looked like it was filled with water. And I walked around around her grave in a circle, and the ground's dry. And I don't think we'd had rain prior. I think we had a little shower, but I don't know why it would fill her grave. He may have to move her if it keeps filling with water, but yeah, about a foot long. You know, some inches wide. There's a hole. You know, over time it sunk in, and it was flooded with water. I thought that was so odd. Now, I've never seen a grave flooded with water. So, you know, ever since I knew her, she had a hard life. You know, now she's gone, and her grave is filled with water. I don't know how deep, and this has been when I went to her grave. It's been a few years back, but. She's buried right over here in Goshen. It's odd, you know. I went to Warren County School, and she's buried in Claremont County. You would think, I don't know, you know, she's moved by then, obviously, but just 39 years old. She died from complications of diabetes. She smoked. She's a heavy smoker, but nice looking girl to face. But she's real big. And Mark, what was his name? Me and him got in a fight. I never will forget what happened. He getting on the school bus at Mainville Elementary. He threatened me. We got along good, but something made him mad. And he was threatening me or something. And going to the school bus, he took a swing at me, and he really missed. He really didn't want to hit me what it was, but he had one of those long copper bracelets on his. I'll never forget that bracelet on his wrist. He had 2 or 3 inches too big for him. He had that copper bracelet, and it got me right here. When he swung, that damn bracelet just came around and just smacked. I'll never forget. I cried like a baby over that. Oh, that hurt. Copper like that. But he never did do it again. I guess he got it out of his system. I can't remember his last name. And if you happen to be watching, hello to you. I know it's been 35, 40 years, Mark. Can't remember your last name. But don't ever forget that bracelet, dude. God, that hurt.